Welcome back to Mac Talks Football, and this is the video where I make my predictions for game week 3 in La Liga. My review video for game week 2 to see how many predictions I got right and how many points I made. I will be dropping after I think this video because I need to get it before the game starts. So after this, the review video for the match day 2 will come. But in this video, we are gonna predict the games for match day 3. It has been an exciting start to the season and I hope it continues. So let's start with the video. The first game is Villarreal versus Celta Vigo, and I think it has been quite a good start for both of the teams. Celta Vigo have played 2-1 both of them. It has been 100% win percentage for them. Played 2-1 to 6 points. They are currently at number 2 in the table, behind Barcelona based on goal difference. So it has been a very good start. I have predicted for the both first games for them to lose, so they have proved me wrong every single time. So props to them. I think they are having a good season. They are playing a Villarreal side who are undefeated themselves. They have drawn 1 and won 1, so I think it has been a good game for them, good start for them as well. And I think this game is going to be quite interesting. It is at Villarreal's home, so Celta Vigo are going to be away for the first time this season. This is going to be very interesting. But the way that both of them have played, I think it is going to be a very close game, and I don't really see a clear winner out of them in this game. And as I said, I think it's going to be a close game, and I think there are going to be goals in this game. So I am going for a 2-2 draw between Villarreal and Celta Vigo. The next game is Mallorca versus Sevilla, and I mean both teams have been really bad up until now. Both teams have yet to win a single game of the season, and the way both of them played last week, I like it was not really something as special. And to be very honest, I think the same is going to happen this week. I really don't expect anything special to come out of this game, and I really think it is going to be a boring 0-0 draw between Mallorca and Sevilla. I don't think they are going to win this week as well. I think they have to wait for a match day 4 to think about their first win of the season. Moving on to the next game, it's Rayo Vallecano versus Barcelona. I mean, Barca have been really good. They have been exceptional, to be very honest with you, at the start of the season. Like nobody, I really personally did not accept them to start really good. The way they have played football, especially in the last game, I think they were really good against Valencia. So I think they are gonna have a good game, and they would hope to continue their 100% start to the season. Them and Celta Vigo are currently the only two teams who have the 100% start, so I think they would want to continue that. They are playing against Rayo Vallecano, who themselves have had a good start, to be very honest with you. They won against Sociedad, they drew against Getafe, so I think they are on 4 points, undefeated in the league, and they have been sort of a boogie team for Barcelona. And every time Barca have went away to Rayo, it has been very tough for them, and they have not been able to keep a clean sheet against Rayo since 2016. So I think it is a very tough game for them. But again, like the way the Barca have started, it would be really hard, and I think you would be a fool in a way not to go and head and back Barcelona. And I think that is why I'm going with this. I have been very impressed with Rayo. I think they have been really good, no doubt about it. But I think it's Barcelona. You expect them to go and get a win, even though I think it's going to be tough, and I think it is going to be really tough for Barca. And but I expect a low scoring. I wanted to go 1-0, but again, as I said, Barca have not been able to keep a clean sheet against Rayo since 2016. So that is why I am going for a 2-1 Barcelona win. The next game is supposed to be Real Betis versus Getafe, but that game has been postponed because Betis are gonna play the Euro Conference League qualifying match. So that game has been postponed. After that, it is Valladolid versus Leganés. Valladolid, they played Madrid last week, and to be very honest with you, they were really good for the first half. They they were they made Madrid struggle. They traumatized them in a way. So as Madrid were not able to play their game freely, and Valladolid was very good, but only for the first half. Second half, Madrid got their chances and they scored their goals, but I would still say that the 3-0 was not a fair reflection of the game. Valladolid did not deserve to lose 3-0 in that game. That is my opinion. They are playing a Leganés side that they won against Las Palmas 2-1, and I think they deserved it. It was a quite close game, but in the second half, Leganés were really on top, and they in a way would be a bit a bit angry and disappointed that they were not able to keep a complete sheet last week, not last week, last match day. And I think this is going to continue, and I think Leganés, the way that they played last game, I think I was really impressed with them, and I think they are gonna have a good game this week, this match day as well. So I'm going for a 2-0 away win for Leganés against Valladolid. Moving on to the next game is Athletic Club versus Valencia, and I think both of the teams have not had the start that they would have wanted. Both of them lost last week as well. Valencia have lost both their first games, and Athletic again they have not had a good season. They have played two tough games against Getafe and Barcelona, drawing against Getafe and then losing against Barcelona. I think it was a tough game for Athletic, and I think it was a very close game, but in the end Barcelona edged it, and I think Athletic would be very disappointed. This game again, I think it is going to be a very close because of the way that both teams have played so far. Athletic are on 1 point, Valencia on 0, and it has not been a good start for the season, but I think this is the time where Athletic really turn things around for them. They are playing at home. They are playing a side who are not really looking good, and I think if they want to finish in the upper half of the table, if they want to try to qualify for the Champions League, these are the type of games that you expect Athletic to win, and I really think they are gonna win. I think they get their first win of the season in this game, and they win 2-0 against Valencia. The next game is Atletico Madrid versus Espanyol. Atletico Madrid, they won 3-0 against Girona in match day 2, but I don't think that tells the entire story. I mean, it was not really a good game. I don't really think Athletic played that good. It was 2 moments of individual brilliance that really changed the game and tilted in their favor. First, Griezmann's free kick, it was a very smart free kick from him. Instead of going over the wall, it goes towards the side and the goalkeeper is beaten. It was the goalkeeper's mistake. I don't know what he was doing, trying to come out and catching the ball that resulted in a free kick, and then Griezmann getting the goal. And the same thing in the second half as well. Loriente with his moment of brilliance, getting the ball and driving forward and shooting from long range. And the third goal, Koke, like that, by that time the game was nearly done. But on the whole, I don't think Athletic played really well, and I think as I said, it was a moment of 2 moments of individual brilliances that changed the game. They are playing as a team like Espanyol, who I thought were really good against Sociedad. They were at home. Their first game after coming back up to La Liga, and I think they were really good. They frustrated Sociedad quite a lot, and if not for Taco Cobo's moment of brilliance, I think they could have managed to nick a point in that game and get their first point of the season, because they still don't have any points. They have lost both their opening games, and unfortunately for them, I think they are gonna get a hat-trick of losses, because I think Atletico are gonna win, and I think they are gonna win quite comfortably again. I'm going for another 3-0 win for Atleti in this game as well. The next game is Real Sociedad versus Alaves, and as I just said just now, that Real Sociedad did not really play that well on match day 2 against Espanyol, and I think if not for Kubo's brilliant goal, I don't think they would have won, and I really don't think they deserve to win that game the way that they have played and the way that they have started the season. It has not really been good for them, but they are playing a side in Alaves who themselves have not really been really good good at the start of the season. They played against Real Betis, and I think they were really poor in that game, and they were lucky that Real Betis the attackers did not have their shooting boots on, because they missed quite a lot of chances. I mean, especially Nabil Fekir, I don't know what he was doing, missing so many chances in that game. And I think because of that, and with Sociedad being home and the way Alaves have played in the first 2 games, I think they are gonna lose this game against Sociedad. I'm going for a 3-1. Sorry, I think they will score, but I think Sociedad will win this game comfortably. I'm going for a 3-1 win for Real Sociedad against Alaves. The next game is like Girona versus Osasuna, and to be very honest with you, Girona haven't had the start that they would have hope for in this season. They have not really played that good football. They were okay against Atleti. Like, I think both teams were really bad in that game. I just felt like both of them were quite scared, and I think Atleti, as I said about Atleti, they got just lucky because of 2 moments of brilliance. Girona, I don't think they were any more bad than Atleti were, but they lost the game. And they, as I said, they have not had a good start to the season. They have not really played the football that they played last season. And then they are playing a team in Osasuna who have, to be very honest, have a good start to the season. And I think the way they have playing and the confidence that they have right now, I think it's a good chance for them to come to Girona and play them. And I think they might be able to get all 3 points out of it. But because of how good Girona were last year at home, especially at home, and I think they are bound to have a good performance in the opening weeks. You cannot just expect them to have a bad performance after bad performance, and especially them being at home. I think I'm just too scared to give Osasuna the win. So I'm gonna stay at the fence, and I'm going for a 1-1 draw between Girona and Osasuna. It could turn out to be a win for Osasuna, and it could turn out to be a win for Girona as well. As I said, they are bound to have a good performance, and they are at home, and they are not, let's be honest, they are not playing a strong side in Osasuna. So it could go either way. That is why I just prefer to stay on the fence, and I'm going for a 1-1 draw. And the last game on match day 3 is Las Palmas versus Real Madrid. Las Palmas, I thought they were not really bad against Leganés, especially in the first half. I think both of the teams were equal. It was quite a cagey affair in the first half, and I think the second half was where Leganés got better of Las Palmas, and they were able to get the win there. And I think Las Palmas, they got a goal back late on, but really it didn't really matter that much, and I think they would be disappointed that they were not able to control the game for full 90 minutes, and they let Leganés get those 2 goals and lose the game. They are playing against, of course, Real Madrid, who won 3-0 against Valladolid, and in my opinion they were not really good. They won 3-0 despite playing poor. I said that in the match review, and I would continue saying that I'm not impressed by Real Madrid till now. In both their games, they have not been really good. The first half, they were frustrated by Valladolid. They were not able to break them down. They have brought the new superstar in Kylian Mbappe, but he has, I would say, he has till now not settled in. They have not gelled together. The front three, it has not really worked, and it were the old guys from Real Madrid who came in and who helped them to get the win. A good free kick from Valverde, then Brahim Diaz, and of course Andre comes in and scores the third, but at that time the game was already done. And again, I would say, as I said, it was not a good performance, but that's what big teams do. The teams that want to win the titles, they usually, sometimes it is like they don't play good, but they get the 3 points. And I think it is by game they are gonna get better as Mbappe settles in. We are still looking for his first goal in the La Liga for Real Madrid, so I think it is going to be a win for Real Madrid. Like, I'll be very honest, I don't see any other result happening. I don't think it is going to be a tough game. It might be a bit cagey, but I think Real Madrid are going to have a lot of chances, and I think they are going to take a couple of them, and that is why I'm going for a 2-0 away win for Real Madrid. So that is it from me. These are my predictions for match day 3 for La Liga. Let me know what you guys think of my predictions in the comments below. We'll see how many points I was able to get after in match day 2. I think that video will drop after this one, and we'll see how I am doing. I was really bad in match day 1, so I am hoping to be better in match day 2 and a bit more better in match day 3. The points system is very simple: 3 points if I get all the predictions right, and then 2 points if the prediction the team that I predict to win is correct, but the score is wrong. So we'll see at the end of match day 3 how many points I am able to get in that as well. The match day 2 video, I've already done it, but I wanted to drop this one video before, so you will get both of these videos like one after the other. I don't know which one I will drop before. So until that time, until the next video, like the video, share it as well, click on the notification bell, and of course subscribe to the channel. We are trying to get to 300 subscribers before the end of September. That is our target. We are almost halfway there, so like 150 subscribers have been, and 150 remaining. So that is the target, to get to 300 subscribers before the September ends. So let's help me get there and grow this channel quickly. So that is it for me. Until next time, bye bye.